Hey, what's up everybody? Brian with HappyThumbsGaming here, and we are back with some more LEGO Movie 2 video game. This one happens to be the Sorting Area Free Roam, which is part of the Sistar system, and it does offer a total of 50 purple or masterpiece bricks. We do get a trophy achievement called the Sorting Master for completing the area with all the bricks. And real quick, I want to give a shout out to Warner Bros. For hooking us up with a copy of this game, and of course, one to Tyler P. for hooking us up with the trophy achievement guide found at HappyThumbsGaming.com. Now, as you notice on the screen here, we do have a few of these bricks already, and they can be found in our sorting area story video. So hopefully you guys have used that card up in the corner to actually access that and check out where the first 17 bricks were found. That way you can track along right with us and get all of the remaining ones right now. All right, starting off, we're going to go ahead and target this giant ducky over here. It's a Duplo ducky. At least I think that's what it is. He says he needs some help rearranging his room. So I guess our classes we took over at community college for interior decorating are certainly going to come in handy as we go ahead and smash, bang, and boom everything around the room until nothing is left but bricks and studs. And we'll go ahead and collect those for him. Might as well, right? And once we return, he actually thanks us for our time and rewards us with our first brick. So thank you very much. We'll take that. Now, I do want to remind you guys, we do have quick links down below in the video description, and they are labeled for what type of task they are, whether it is a race, a quest, or just a simple brick being left behind. We will have those all targeted down below in the video description to make things easy for you. All right, so we got our first quest done, and we've smashed our first chest. Next up, we're going to target a brick that happens to be right between the old shoesies of big guy over here, which we will be back to take some photos of him later, as there are a few quests around town. In fact, this next one right here, it is a bit of a doozy. And speaking of doozies, check this out. Another invisible wall situation. So you're going to have to follow the old blue brick road and the pathways that are provided for the level in order to get from one area to the next. Although we do find a couple of shortcuts. We'll show them to you when we get there. Now, this mission actually requires another mission to be completed first. So as I mentioned, there are a couple of quests where we have to go take photos of large builds in the area, sort of like that one giant guy right behind us. We have not found the quest giver yet for that, so we can't open that, unfortunately. So we will be back to complete that. Now, there are a couple. I mentioned there are 3 different tasks that you have to go around and take photos of those guys. I actually come back a couple of times, so we'll get you all squared away, show you which ones you need and how and where to find them. All right, so right across the way, though, there happens to be another quest giver. This guy actually just needs us to build up a few bricks. And look at that. Turns out they don't even need to be in the proper order. They just need to be in the right place. So I mixed those up and got them all together and got that brick, and we are out of here. It's kind of nice with these ones as we start with a large majority of the bricks already. So in this case, we weren't quite halfway, but we were pretty stinking close. And after a few quests, we'll be already halfway ready, buddy. Or something like that. All right, we got another one over here. This guy actually requires a micromanager, so it's nice to see that those are being brought out again. That was something we used in the early parts of the game, and haven't really seen or had much use for those as of late, but as it turns out, we needed one right here. All right, so which bricks you get in what order you get them, and doesn't really matter other than the fact that there is that one quest or two that requires us to go find some other photos that turn into stickers. And beyond that, though, it's up to you how you want to do this. And we just kind of picked what we felt was a methodical order of how to take them all on. And really, we're just trying to find a nice, smooth way around the map. Now, I do want to point out, I did find a little fun fact for you that you might find handy, but maybe not. You probably are not collecting relics and holding on to them quite like we are. As you might have noticed in our last video, though, we actually had 99 relics of a couple of different types, and turns out that is the max. You cannot hold more than 99 relics in your inventory. So at some point, you definitely need to start popping those open. We are saving our relics for a relic opening live stream that we plan on doing actually this Friday. If you're watching this video live, it'll actually be day after tomorrow. That being said, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot because we should have been opening these relics a long time ago. We probably missed out on, I don't know, tens of dozens of different relics. And although we've already found out that we're going to get lots of duplicates and stuff like that, and we should have 100 relics is probably more than enough of each type. So we're still stacking up mega relics and the different shard relics too, because those guys all add up and then give you a big one. So we are still making progress. However, not as much as we thought. We were hoping to have like 250 of each type, but that could have been a long time. All right, up top here, we found one brick just kind of hanging out. It was snuck in behind some Rex Quado bricks. We smashed those with our Danger Fist, and we are out of here. Now, there is a couple of spots in this level that you can find yourself getting stuck and actually die. But the good news is it'll respawn you. It'll take a few studs from you, but it'll respawn you in an area that you're not going to be stuck in. So just know that if you're trying to take shortcuts, you might find out the hard way that it's not that short after all. All right, here's another one of those big guys. We'll be back to take some photos of him in a bit as well. But make sure you swoop the brick right beneath his feet and grab that chest right to the left as well. Now, we're going to grab the just kind of scattered bricks that are hanging out over here before we get to the quest in the area. And, of course, we got to get that chest. Got to get that chest. Ooh, what do we got here? We got, okay. So, the good news is we are maxed out on the purple and the green relics. The gold and red relics, oh, and the blue ones, we still have plenty of room for. So, although we're still holding on, I know we recommended that you pop those relics. We actually do pop a handful of them at the end of this video, although I did edit that out so you guys wouldn't have to watch, just because it was making the video a lot longer than it needed to be. But all right, over here we've got some sprinklers in need, so we're going to go ahead and make it rain, man. Go ahead and drop a couple of sprinklers. If you do this correctly, you should be able to get all 5 of these with 3 sprinklers. Now, at this point, it probably doesn't matter how many you put out because you probably have way more than enough bricks. As you can see there, I've got like in the hundreds, and you only need 1 or 2 of each color to make those sprinklers. So easy peasy. Once you get all 5 of those plants done we'll go ahead and return and get our brick. Thank you very much. Oh, he's got another quest for us. This is a smash quest. It turns out there are some bad guys trying to take out the fruits of our labor. Quite literally, as we just grew some fruits and veggies, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know if they're really alien fruit trees or not. But all right, do a little belly bounce and of course the ground pound to take him down. And we've got more of these guys, so we'll go ahead and flip him over on his lid and do the butt bounce or butt slam right there on that target. And then, of course, we got a couple more guys here, too. We'll take them down. And, hey, it wouldn't hurt to knock your sprinklers down and retrieve those bricks that you had previously spent. All right, so we got a couple of extras here. Those green relics, we probably didn't really collect those as we are maxed out, so that's kind of a bummer. But, hey, we are officially over the halfway point as to the overall brickage in this area. That's pretty nice. Pat yourself on the back. What do we got here? We've got another quest right across the way. Now, again, we do have quick links down below in the video description. If you're looking for a race, or maybe you have a brick on your map that you can't figure out where it is, certainly use the quick links down below to get to them. Now, in this case, we are doing a race, so you would be looking for a race if you're trying to find this one. But if you're looking for, you know, maybe there's a task that you can't figure out, or that brick that's on your compass that's just, is it up or is it down? You just can't quite figure it out. Use those quick links to get through all of the different types that you're looking for, and it should help you weed out all those ones and get that info you're after. Because that's what we are, right? We're a resource group. We're trying to be entertainers now, too. If you hadn't noticed, we actually started live streaming 3 days a week here on this channel, and a couple of days a week on our other channel, the HTG TV, which is our mature-based channel that has all sorts of content from, like, Call of Duty Black Ops to Apex Legends to Resident Evils, and we plan on playing Borderlands, Days Gone, and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So all the games that we basically were not able to play here on the channel without the possibilities of basically, you know, ruining some of the relationships or friendships we've built with a family-friendly audience, we wanted to make sure that we not only had a chance to do those games, but we wanted to make sure that we didn't chase anybody away with our content. So we separated it. We got another channel, and a lot of you have already subscribed over there and are supporting us, which is pretty awesome. All right, once we finish the first race, he tasks us with one more. Now, I don't know if there's really a character that is faster than others, but I found that once you just kind of move in a general direction for a few seconds, the character does pick up the pace a wee bit. And I also found that it helps to have the jet wing out, because there are these moments where you might need to get a little bit of an aerial view on things to protect yourself from, I don't know, rolling logs of Lego or something, perhaps. All right, so I, again, don't know if the jet wing is actually faster by, you know, thrusting up and down. It almost seems like we're gaining a little ground. I don't know. Maybe not. It's probably about the same speed. But hey, we have crossed the finish line not once but twice, got both of the purple bricks for these races, and we are officially out of here. Next up, we've got ourselves another brick just hanging out on the side here. Let's see here. All right, we got it marked, and we are officially on our way. Now, I think this might be one of those areas where... Nope, it's just tucked in the corner. That's right. This guy's back in the corner. There's a spot coming up where I try to jump over, and I actually have a little bit of success getting through one of these imaginary walls that kind of prevent us from cheating the level dynamics here. But that's not quite yet. We do have another quest over here in the corner, though. We'll go ahead and walk up, and he needs some help. It looks like the, it almost looks like the big teeth on the wall here they had some braces. There's kind of like a makeshift braces here. So we're going to pull out a micromanager and remove whatever bracketry is preventing those teethies from moving up. And away we go. We got that. We got the brick, and we are out of here. Now, luckily for us, we can go ahead and target the next quest, which happens to be right inside on the right. Now, if memory serves me correctly, this is our photo guy, our photo bro. We got to go around and find some of the large builds that are scattered throughout the area and just simply take a photo. And luckily for us, we do not have to bring the photo back. We just simply have to snap it and be out. There you can see he is right up there. And unfortunately, that is not the big character sticker that we need for that quest at the beginning. But I was not sure of that. I did not pay good enough attention to what character it was, so I thought it might have been him, and we do eventually make our way back and find out that that's not the right one, but it's Bob. What about Bob? Look at that. We'll go ahead and collect that brick. Thank you very much. Now, as we were running to this guy, we actually happened to see one right off to our left here, and we learned the hard way that those are not solid bricks. So be wary of that. Now, I also learned another lesson here, and I'd kind of already learned this in a previous one. You definitely don't want the jetpack in this scenario. I say that because the jetpack takes away your line of sight on where you're going to land, and it's not good. I'm pretty sure I blast off here on the way back, and I find myself getting melted. Oh, no, there's another one of those purple relics. So here's the thing. I popped open a bunch of those at the end of this so that I'd actually get some items and not waste a bunch of relics. And we'll see how that works out for me. In the end, my goal is to do the live stream and hopefully unlock everything I need from, you know, because there's a trophy achievement for having 100 different items. There's a couple of duplicates you need. There's a golden variant. So hopefully I'll get everything I need in those aspects from the relics. But if not, we've got a plan. We're going to go ahead and do a little farmage and get some more relics, and we'll come back and open a bunch of them up. So it should be a fun-filled stream on Friday. Normally we do a couple hours of LEGO Dimensions, but since LEGO Dimensions is going to be up, we thought we'd do something different, and we're going to give ourselves definitely a bunch of stuff to do with this game on Friday. So please check it out, mark your calendars, set a timer on your phone, a calendar date, whatever it is, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you there. This guy was easy. We just needed to paint the white wall on the green box green. Once we did that, it went ahead and opened the doors and gave us the brick inside. Next up, we've got a quest over here. Now, you're probably wondering, too, why I am not advancing into the store. As you guys know, for whatever reason, we like to finish the level off with those purchases from the store, including that purple brick or masterpiece brick that is waiting for us. So we'll do that on all of them that way. So the last brick in the videos will always be the store-bought video, or the store-bought brick. Whoops. Got a little carried away there. All right, here we go. We round the corner, and we have officially brought lunch, what looked like a Scooby snack if you looked at it. If you had LEGO Dimensions, not to keep bringing that up, but the Scooby snack for the Scooby pack looked a lot like what we just dropped off to Buddy there. So hopefully he enjoyed his Scooby snack. All right, over in the corner here, we've got ourselves a chest up high, and there's a target over here. So there's got to be a brick nearby, and it is. It's actually right around the ledge there. It's kind of a funny angle, but as soon as we come and get this relic, we spin the camera around, and actually we fall down. But there it is, right there. I almost ran right off from it, to be honest with you. I didn't really see it there, but turns out there was actually a brick targeted, and that is the one I was after. So we'll collect that and be out of here. Now, hey, on Fridays, We also have a giveaway that's posted to our Facebook page. So definitely check us out at facebook.com/HappyThumbsGaming. And we would love to see you there participating, giving yourself a chance to get maybe some stickers, some Lego, or whatever the giveaway happens to be that week. Let's see here. We found a nice little shortcut there. I don't know if I would really recommend that. If you're having troubles getting over it, if you keep dying, whatever the case may be, just use the road to run all the way around. But we have officially grabbed that just brick that was sitting there waiting for us, and now we can go ahead and trudge our way back across. And, well, what's going on in here? There's a metal beard door there, but I think there's just, like, some sort of studdage or a chest inside there. I'm not exactly sure. On the opposite side of this area, though, there is the quest giver. This guy is our photographer, our photo bro, as we've been calling him. So we're going to go find the second. I believe he tasks us with 3 photos. So we got the second one in our midst right now, and I do believe, yep. So this one's tricky. You want to go through the yellow and purple doorway here, the big open guy, and wrap around, and I think this is the one where I try to jump over, actually. I can't remember if I'm successful or not. There's one where I run around up on the sorting table. Oh, this is it. This is it. So this is interesting, too. Another little fun fact for you. These guys are all good unless it's the green one. Notice I'm running all across the different colors. Everything's fine. Now watch this. I hit green. What is up with that? I've been slimed, like, officially. So I thought about editing that out, but I wanted to leave that there because for whatever reason, all of these other sorting bins are fine. But that green one is slime, so stay away, and you should be fine. Now, I use the jet wing to get right on over the top of that, and we are good. Look at that. Blue is fine. Orange is fine. All of them are good. It's just that green one, and I have no idea why. Now, there's our big guy off in the background there. Unfortunately, the zoom feature didn't work. I think it's because the claw was in our way. That's all good, though. We can drop down, smash this chest, grab a couple relics, brick studs, and keep on keeping on. Once we get close enough, we should be able to, yep, we should be pretty good. Keep advancing, and eventually that white box will appear. Once you get that white box, snap that photo, and you'll get a brick and the sticker, and later we will use one of these stickers to go ahead and give us another brick. All right, so let's see here. Let's target what's next. So this guy that we're heading for now. So this is the one right next to the rainbow portal on your compass is going to be the one where we paste a sticker on the wall for Buddy, but we don't have that sticker quite yet. So we're going to go make our way over there after fighting a couple of these Duplo Broncos. I don't know what those guys really are. There's some sort of charging bull. And we'll find out the hard way that we're not quite equipped for this mission just yet. But you'll know when you get there because it'll say, instead of having the sticker with an X through it, like we'll see here in a second once we get a little closer, there will be like a little check mark, I think. So we've got 2. We actually have both of those stickers. So we need the 3rd sticker, which we do not have yet. So I was pretty excited thinking I had it, but that is not the case. There you can see it's got the X right through it. We need purple feet. That's what we're after. If we could find a big sticker with purple feet, we'd be in business. Now, all right, we've got a double whammy here, as you can see down in the bottom left. We've got 38 and 39. That is a mistake on my part. I apologize for that. It's actually a quest that we're trying to escort this guy back here in a second. We find him, and we're doing a service to make sure that he gets back safe and sound. And along the way there, we find some Rex Kwando bricks. And I don't know why, but I just felt the need to ground pound them. And when I did, I dropped right into a brick. So the quick links for this are going to be the same. So 38 and 39 are both going to start right here. So if you look down in the links and you see they're the same, that's not a mistake. It's done intentionally because this is where it starts off. And we want to guide you right to, well, the promised land. The purple promised land. Because that's what we're getting, right? A purple brick. All right, and speaking of purple, there's another relic. Look at that. I'm doing work with this camera out. This... I don't know if it's a Nikon or what we got, but it's doing work for us. And here we go, here we go. So we'll do a butt slam right here, ground pound, right down into the old brick. So, like I said, it's double whammy. I tried to avoid the overlappings, but at the same time, it will actually speed things up in the long run. If I were to grab all of the overlapped bricks that we see along our pathways, we'd probably shave 3 to 5 minutes off of every video. But I feel like for the quick links, that makes things really confusing, so I try to make sure that I don't do that. Now, if you guys got some feedback for me on that, by all means, drop it down below in the comments, and I will read them and try to see what I can see. So this is kind of a tricky one right here, too. So there are 3 people that need to be brought back and rescued, right? So we just rescued 1, so we need to find 2 more. The good news is that when we rescue all 3 of them, so we get a brick for returning each one of them, but once we get all 3 of them back, we get a 4th brick. So this is kind of like a double whammy too. Look at me, I'm like, where do I need to go? What's the guy? So I wasn't realizing it was kind of a continual quest here, and there's multiple stages to it. So I figure it out eventually, because I go and I find the other guy, and I bring the other guy back, and then I'm like, oh, I got 2 of them. And then I say there's 2 check marks, and I just need 1 more. And luckily, they're all right here. So we've got a couple of bad guys that need to be dealt with. I'm going to go ahead and use a build attack. Cha, 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 cha. And I think I take one of them out. I'm not really thrilled with these build attacks. They're actually kind of cool. I guess I got both of them that time. I shouldn't be complaining. But they seem to have very, very limited range. Have you guys noticed that? Like, if they're not like right of, like, the bad guys aren't right below you, if you're not right on top of them, it's pretty much no luck. All right, so we've got our second guy. Basically, we get attacked once or twice along the way there. Nothing spectacular. We just need to smash and protect and then get him all the way back to that arrow. And it seems like we're not going to have any trouble, but we get all the way back, basically right on that last ridge, and one guy drops. Now, if you notice, too, I go up a high route, he goes around the low route, and he kind of stops. If they're stopping and they're kind of hiding behind something, that's generally a sign that maybe they are going to be attacked. So I don't know if that's a programming bug or if that was the intention, but definitely if they get hung up somewhere, don't feel like they're glitched and you're going to have to start over. Just run back to them, and they should probably pop up with some bad guys or something. But woo to the who! We got another purple brick for both me and you. And we got another blue relic, too. We don't have a max count of the blue ones, so we'll take blues, golds, reds. We'll take them all. All right, last quest is right over here. Luckily, again, for us, it's right around the corner. I felt like this was the same spot, but it is a little different direction because there was a chest off to our left. So it was funny. They're all right here, but they're all kind of a little separate. And you probably could go and get them all in one swoop, too. I didn't even think about that. It is quite possible you could go and grab all 3 of them and take them back at once. Oh, see, look, he stopped, and then boom, we get attacked. So I'm pretty sure that is how the programming was set up to be. I think we get jumped 1. No, this guy goes all the way. It's home stretch. That's right. And then we get double paid. So we get paid once for bringing him back, but then we get paid again for having all 3 of them back. So, yeah, boy. We'll take that. Thank you very much. And how about 2? We'll go ahead and take that one, too. Speaking of 2, this is 42nd brick. We are doing quite nicely. We're definitely getting into the home stretch of this video. And we only have 1 more large area left. Really, I mean, we do have the build there. We got to build all those buildings, and then we also have to go to the what is it, Goldopolis or something like that. It's the last area that opens up once you get 400 of the masterpiece bricks, and we are getting pretty stinking close, if I'm being honest. All right, next up, if you missed it, we just smashed and grabbed another one of those Rex Kwando bricks that are behind the danger bricks. So we got that, and we are targeting the next quest, which happens to be over by the store. So, as you guys know, we're going to finish up at that store, but we still have another photo quest. We still don't have the picture with the purple feet that we need to attach to the sticker board over there towards the beginning, and we're going to go, I think, no, this is not that, buddy. We're going to do some ground pounding, like quite literally. We got those thumpers we're going to drop out, and it's going to, I guess, get rid of the debris here for buddy. So, pull out your object builder page and scroll over to the thumper. Now, again, if you do this just right, you can probably get 2 thumpers out and get them all dealt with. But as a worst-case scenario, you might have to put a couple of them out. Not a big deal. We do get rewarded a brick for doing that, but the job is not done just yet. In fact, we need to go ahead and place 3 cranes for him in this particular area. You can see there, well, I'm like, wait a minute. But look at this. I guess I'm going to take off and go get this brick first. This one happens to be behind the grapple wall, so just go ahead and use your grappler, rip open the green doors, and inside is our brick. All right, so I go ahead and get rid of that. I'm like, wait a minute, I got to go back over here and do this quest over here. And what's this doing over here? So we're going to clean up our map a little bit, get rid of all the extra waypoint markers, and go ahead and approach Buddy. This time we're going to do those builds as promised, and we should get another brick for it. So at first I wasn't sure. I get the crane out, so you got to go to your builder page, toggle over to object library, go to the quests, and inside there should be a bouncing item that he has given to us. And I'm like, oh, wait, I got one. Wait a minute. And I look up again. I'm like, oh, I got to put 3. So you might have to smash one, or you might have to rotate one. So the square button may come into play. Or X, I guess, depending on which platform you're on. But go ahead and get all 3 down, and he should reward us with that purple brick. All right, next up, we've got ourselves another quest. This is another one of those photo bros. So we'll go ahead and make our way over to him, get our camera out, and I do believe this is the last one where we get the sticker needed, so we'll have to double back and do that quest too. But that's about it. We got that quest, so we got the photo we got to take, then we got the sticker we got to put, so that'd be 47 and 48, and then we've got one more. I'm trying to remember what the last one is besides we go to the store and buy the final brick in the store. Sometimes my math doesn't quite add up probably. Here's our photo bro, though. What's up, dude? Let's go ahead, and he tasks us with, with sticky. So that kind of makes sense too, right? As the sticker is what we need for that last quest, and we're going to take a photo of Sticky. This is probably not his, I think this is his bad side. I think his good side's on the other side. I'm not quite sure, but we'll collect that brick either way. Thank you very much. And now we should be good. Now we'll go ahead and target that portal quest that's over here. And you can see here we've got 47 bricks. We're working on the 48th. And I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. Oh, I was trying to get the right sticker out. And look at that. I've got it. We are good to go. It's a little premature there, but it's okay. We'll come around the corner and get a nice little shot lined up. And look at that. We've got no more X there, indicating that we have the right sticker. And he tells us, hey, can you go ahead and slap one of those stickers right here in the middle? Completing my collection. And look at that backflip. Did you see that? That was pretty sweet. All right, so we've got 48. We've got to make our way all the way over this corner over here. We got one last quest we got to do. This is going to give us number 49. And then, of course, the 50th brick is going to be purchased in the store. So, yeah, you guys may be good to go as far as the knowledge and information goes. Now, if I'm being totally honest, I don't think you guys necessarily need these videos all the way through from start to finish. But there are a couple of spots that are definitely helpful to have some information on how to get through them or where they might be, like the Apocalypseburg floating brick, or a couple that are underground, like, yeah, and like this one's kind of hard to find too. How do you get to this corner without jumping over a big pile of bricks? So I don't know if there is like a regular entrance. We found the secret entrance, and speaking of secret entrance, there is a cave down here, and luckily for us, there is an alien invader. We are chasing him, and we actually get to stomp him down right at the end of the tunnel here. And wait for it. Oh, we get jumped too. Look at that. He's got Franz. That's not good. All we had to do was escort the big guy through the tunnel, though, and now he gives us a brick. But before bailing out, make sure that you grab this heart. And there's some stuff going on down below there, but I don't think we're going to make our way down there. I think we'll just go ahead and collect our Mega Relic and head back the way we came in from. And let's see here. Yep, we should be able to go. And all we got to do now is head to the store. We are looking for that 50th brick. So I'm going to use my jet wing to get up and over these piles of bricks. Now, I was kind of strategic here. There was a flat spot that I could stand on and let my wings charge back up. But I should have waited a little longer, as I didn't wait long enough. Now, I think I get smashed. Nope, I did pretty good right here. I was going to say, I think I get smashed right here. I already got smashed once, though. Making our way around the corner. Watch out for the big old, I guess they're dozers of some sort. I was a little bit leery. I thought they were going to attack me, if I'm being totally honest. But yeah, so home stretch. All we got to do is get to the store, which is right in our sights now. And once we get there, we'll buy that brick and buy all of the other items in here, as you guys will want to get that trophy achievement for getting 100 items or more. So we should be getting pretty close to that, honestly, because we've opened up a handful of relics, which give you items. And we've also purchased all of the items in the store at each store we've gone to. So make sure you purchase the character and the vehicle tokens if there are any available as well. And of course, if you got some extra studs and you want to spend them on, you know, some other relics, you're welcome to. But there we go. Sorting area officially complete, making this video done did. That wraps it up for Lego Movie 2 video game sorting area free roam, where we found all those fun bricks. Hopefully had a little bit of a smile while doing it on our face too. But hey, check us out on social media if you haven't already. Head over to HappyThumbsGaming.com. We will have a Thumbie Must See video up as soon as the video is 100% done processing. If there's not one there, leave me a message and let me know I messed up. Again, shout out to Tyler P and to WB for hooking us up with all of the information and the game itself. And for me, that's going to do it. As always, until next time, bye!